It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New England. It's the Chiefs and the Patriots, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Moore, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Let's go now.
He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Now it's Stevenson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing here is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, here's May. On the move to his left. Short pass caught by Henry, and he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 31. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Here's May. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Pats respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
These two teams all tied after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Sione Takitaki coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 30. In motion left goes a tight end. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sione Takitaki. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, and call it an even 50 yards. Butker's kick here is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Possession back to the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson headed out with the offense. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around. Touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, May with it. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They run once more with Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Second and a couple. Looking to throw, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's May. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. He's got it at the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
Panther 60, Panther 19, Lion. Ready?
They'll throw with May. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now for the point after. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
15. Yellow.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 15. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
Throwing here is May.
pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
He'll look to throw.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
KC's offense ready to take over. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he's brought down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Here's 2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Bray. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Left side caught by Matthews. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Throw left side complete. That's Baker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the
Looking to throw. May.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's May.
Touchdown, Patriots! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. They'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Now Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Kentavious Street
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding on the return, and that's going to back him up to start the drive.
He was trying to get the job done correctly, just trying to clear a little space for his returner. Ended up getting a little too much jersey and hooked the guy, hence the flag.
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
He's got Henry. Room past the 35.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of
Personal
bounds.
foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 4. Now they'll audible to something else. This is Stevenson.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go.
To the air, May.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense. That penalty is declined.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A 28-yard gain. And a first down, Chiefs.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And no, he missed it. Oh, my goodness, no Super Bowl trip for them this year as they're going to lose this title game on a missed field goal. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And